veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capping space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
All right, it's Dr. Irfan Akpan, and I am here with some good stuff. I'm usually here with good stuff, but I'm really excited about what I'm going to share with you today. So let's jump right into it. And this is something I heard about on LinkedIn. No, I take that back. I heard about it on the same day through two different sources. And the first source was it's a AI newsletter that I subscribe to. I got the message about Sakana.ai, and then a post, David Wood posted about it actually, and shared a link about a paper about Sakana.ai. So what is it? So they've automated scientific research. So they've created an LLM, so large language model. They've created a platform called the AI Scientist. So this AI Scientist will sort of go through ideation. It'll generate the idea. It will test it. It will do an automated peer review process to even evaluate the papers. So it will generate a research paper and review it. And it says here, all for the cost of about $15 a paper. Now, they mentioned that there's still flaws in the papers that are produced by this first version of Sakana.ai or the AI Scientist. But I think this is huge. And here's a breakdown of what is currently possible. I think it's interesting to look at the overview. So this tells you what the AI Scientist is able to do. So it's able to do the idea generation. So you've got that large language model, idea or plan innovation. They do a check, a semantic scholar, so a novelty check, and it gives an idea scoring. And then the next phase is an experiment template. It codes, so it'll write the code, and it'll do the experiment, executing the script, runs the experiments, updating the plan, creates numerical plots and data. And then the last part is the write-up. So you get the actual manuscript, and then you have the reviewing as this last step. So this is just interesting. So it says idea generation, the AI Scientist brainstorms. So it does brainstorming, a diverse set of novel research directions. Then it goes through experimental iteration, paper write-up, and then automated paper reviewing process. Now, this is what I thought was really interesting. This is an actual paper. So this is a paper that was generated by the AI Scientist. And it has, if you look here, AI Scientist generated preprint. So this is interesting. Let me see if I can download it so we can take a look at it a little bit better. I'm going to save this as PDF. There it is. I'm going to download it. Oh, there it is. That's great. So it is up. Let me just get it on my screen so I can see it. There it is. Well, oh no, sorry. Let me stop sharing. I wanted to pull up the full version of the paper just to make it a little bit larger. So just give me a minute. Let me open up my files. So what I did was I'm on their website and they have an example of the paper, and I wanted to download it. And you can actually download the paper as PDF, or you can print it out. And that's what I wanted to do, just to give it a little bit better of a view on the screen, so you can see it a little bit better. Let's see here, window, there we go. All right, so here we go. So this is an AI scientist generated preprint. So they call it a preprint. The authors, anonymous authors, paper under double blind review. So dual scale diffusion, adaptive feature balancing for low dimensional generative models. So it's written in abstract. So you've got the abstract, you've got the introduction. Notice you got the in-text citations here. Bullet points for the contributions, related work. This is interesting. So these are some illustrations. So these are samples that were generated as well. What else? It's discussing diffusion models. So you got the background. I'm interested about the references. So here's the problem setting. So here is the diffusion process. Okay, so we got the equation. We've got the methodology. Okay. Weighting mechanism. Okay. Sample noise. All right. Okay, so we've got our visualizations. All right, that's interesting. So we got the setup for the experiment. Okay. 10,000 steps, batch size 256. We've got the results section, quantitative analysis. Okay, we've even got a table. Wow. Okay. So we've got our limitations, conclusion and future work. Wow, okay. And here are the references. So it lists out the references. So you got some PDFs. Now I wonder where it's getting these references. So this one, RF, okay. Open review, RF. So a lot of these look like they're open source references, but you've got, okay. So this research was really done by AI. So this is AI research, from generating the idea to even preparing the manuscript and even doing the peer review. So I think this is interesting, and this is where it's at. Here's another paper preprint that was done. I'm not going to pull that one up. So there, if you go to their website, you can actually review several of the papers, and they talk about the limitations, how it can incorrectly implement its ideas or make unfair comparisons to baselines. So there are issues that are there. However, if you think about it, these are challenges, and these can be overcome. So if you think about it, this can go end to end. Yes, there's issues. Yes, there's problems. But if you think about, this is the worst, we'll probably see this technology as it's always advancing and getting better. So this is the AI scientist, Sakana.ai. I'd love to know your thoughts. What do you think about it? Is this the future? Are we out? Are we done with research? Or is there going to be more output? Because I can only imagine if you have the idea and then you just have the AI to implement and do the research. That's another way to look at it. You can come up with the idea and have the AI to do the research. Now, who does the research? Who acts, who should get credit for it? Is it the AI or is it the scientist that came up with the idea? Love to hear your thoughts on this, what you think about it. As always, make sure to like and subscribe.